So John, why don't you talk about this one? We call it the second subject line.
Okay, this is a concept we've introduced before, but it is still very important, especially as more ESPs kind of move towards this practice. It's about optimizing the first phrase, first sentence in your email because it's going to show up in the inbox. It's your second subject line, your second opportunity to catch the attention of your audience and get them to open that email. Not everyone knows to do it, as those two examples just showed.
Yeah, so this is done poorly. Like if the subject line is, or second subject line is view this email in your browser, what does the email say? Who cares?
Yeah, and that Broadway in Austin one, Once Is, that's a huge missed opportunity. Once is a musical, a play. That's a ton of space. It's a really short subject line, lots of information about viewing the email as a web page, social shares, forward to a friend. The subject line is about getting the open. That would be a great spot for a review of the play, something like that. That's
a good idea.
Really missed opportunity there. So we're going to show you a couple really good ones that some amazing email marketer put together. So for us, the Juggernaut method, it's kind of a blind subject line. We have a little bit of the sales increase 30%. We come back and get a little bit more specific. We still want people to open it because they're like, I need to know more. But coming in with the mention of the one simple funnel trick is a really great way to kind of get people to say, okay, I need to figure out how to optimize my funnel. This is one I really like. Selling B2B, 330 million businesses come to you, ? Okay, that's a great subject line. Coming in with the phrase LinkedIn SEO, it went really well. People loved it. People opened it. It's great. It gets very specific to the topic. People who are in the B2B space are definitely going to look at that.
So here's something else that you can kind of do. If you're split testing your subject lines, right, you send 2 subject lines, and they both work. Obviously, one's going to outpull the other, but they both pull really high. You could use both of those subject lines, right? Does that make sense? Use the first subject line as the actual subject line. Use the next subject line as the second subject line. So if you're going out the way that we would do this, we're going to send an nth test through Maropost. We're going to say we want to send this percentage of our list this email, split it up, then we're going to take the winning variation, send it to the rest of our list. Doing that would allow us to go in and say, because basically that literally is, it's not a complete thought, it's a subject line. If you didn't read the first subject line, you just read the second one, that would be a good subject line. So doing this will allow you to go in and take 2 really good subject lines, smash them together, get 2 great opportunities to sell that open. Okay?
I'm going to show you an easy way and a little bit more difficult way you can do this in your own emails. So the first one, Best Buy does it really great. It's so easy. Right above the viewability text, view this on the browser, like can't read this, just add one more line of text. That is where you stick the second subject line. And like they did, you can even turn it into a call to action. So people can click on that and go to the offer you're talking about. And this one's a little more complicated, but it's more subtle. If you love the design layout of your email, you don't have to scrap it. You can read more about this on the WildBits blog. But basically, you just create a tiny little 1 pixel by 1 pixel image that's completely invisible, and you use the alt image tag as your second subject line. So you just kind of stick it right up at the top. No one ever sees it, but you can change this every time in the email, and it'll be LinkedIn SEO, whatever you need it to be, your second subject line. So it doesn't alter the way your email really looks, but you still get that message across.
So this is something you guys should definitely go back and do if you're not doing, all right? Especially if your email says, view this as a web page. If that's what your second subject line is, you will see an instant boost in your email open rates.
Would you like to have access to a free email marketing campaign series designed to turn leads into sales for your business? We have a special Gain Logic and Fear email campaign series that you can copy and paste into your email marketing campaigns today. You can download this campaign for free by clicking right here. Also, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more helpful videos just like this one. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.